What advice do you have for younger videographers or videographers just getting into the scene about video editing and even recording in a sense? But let's go with the video editing part first.
Tips for video editing. I don't know.
I know
really
that's a
don't
lot. It's a
like
very
to be,
broad
to be
question.
completely honest. I really don't like editing that much. I mean, it's like fun for a little bit, but I wouldn't consider myself like. There's some people who are like, "Oh, I'm a video editor," but I would say I'm more of like a videographer, filmmaker, and then like editing just comes with that. So like I guess if you're truly trying just to be like an editor or whatever, just edit as much as you can. I mean, that's pretty much
So then,
that's how most things go.
then that's a fine
just
answer.
do it every chance you have.
That's a fine answer. So then flip that around because you're more into the videographer side. What advice do you have for young and new coming videographers?
I'd say manage your projects in a way that like, especially if you're like not young and like I'm getting ready to move out on my own, so I gotta like start paying bills and stuff. So the finance side of things are like starting to become more important to me, because in the past I've just been able to go, okay, whatever, I can make whatever video I want. I don't care if I get paid or not. But now I'm starting to get to that point, and I'm trying to find the balance of doing work that pays, but also working on passion projects still, and still making time for those. Because like I said, the client work I'm doing right now isn't necessarily where I want to be. So I still need to cut out time on working for doing those projects that I'm not making money for, because that will eventually turn into paid work and things that I like. So kind of finding the proper balance between those two.
Right. That's great advice. It's something that's very hard to do in anything when you're striving to be on your own in a freelance work type of sense. It's very hard to find that balance because you're saying, I have to make money, because then if I don't make money, I can't, live. But
you also want to make cool stuff.
You want to make cool stuff. You want to do the stuff you love, all that good jazz. And that's great advice. Yeah. Do you have any